It was here in Munich in 1923 that Hitler founded his Nazi party in the Bürgerbräu Keller.
Much of Munich lies in ruins. Famous beer hall, little remains.
Das Haus der deutschen Kunst in München. Von diesem Bauwerk nahm die Wiedergeburt der deutschen Baukunst ihren Ausgang. Mit der Gestaltung des Königlichen Platzes in München gelang dem Schöpfer des neuen deutschen Baustils in überzeugender Weise die architektonische Darstellung der Macht des neuen Reiches.
Near München, Dachau, factory of horror.
This was different, very different. I don't know any words big enough to make you understand what we all felt. They say I'm not squeamish, but, well, I'm human and thank God for it.
(1935) saw the passing of the Nuremberg anti-Jewish laws. Thousands of Jews were arrested at random and sent to the concentration camps. 12,000 to Dachau alone. In the course of the war, the concentration camps were systematically developed to form a reservoir of slaves. How can you work 12 or 14 hours a day in the quarry, in the forests, or in the armaments factory, with only a plateful of thin soup in your belly, when your hands shake and your innards shrink? In the last 4 months in Dachau, more than 13,000 people died. They died of hunger, tuberculosis, typhus. Some froze to death. Others did not survive the tortures to which they were subjected. The ovens burnt day and night.
Incoming prison trains arrived, carrying more dead than living. Those strong enough to travel were brought to Dachau from outlying points which were threatened by the Allied advance. This is how they looked when they arrived.
All these people had been slaves. Slaves of a system designed to destroy human dignity. The hardest hit were the Jews. Following the Nazi proclamation of the final solution, all Jews were destined for extermination. Most of them died in the gas chambers in Auschwitz. Dachau was a concentration camp no longer. The SS and their helpers had run away, had been shot or imprisoned. Those who survived swore that the time they had spent there should never be lost and forgotten, that everything must be done to ensure that there can never be another Dachau. Now they knew the whole truth, and they knew what the name Dachau would always mean to the outside world. Those of the 30,000 who could stand stood on the parade ground once again as free men. Priest and communist, German and Pole, intellectual and worker, they all celebrated the day of liberation from slavery.